and welcome back, Scorpios, for your February 2019 reading. I'm Elise, I'm your astrologer, your psychic astrologer. I use the cards and astrology to read for you. And I'd just like to thank those of you that have subscribed and are tuning back in. And I'd like to say welcome if it's your first time, and thank you for tuning in also. I hope you find these readings relevant to you. This is a reading for Scorpio for February 2019. So whether or not you're a Scorpio rising or a Scorpio moon or sun, this is all relevant to you. So I'd just like to ask the angels and my guides to stay with me through this reading for Scorpio, for their highest good and for the good of all. Well, Scorpio, you're off to a wonderful start here. Ten of Pentacles. So, in the first house, which does represent the ascendant of the zodiac wheel, it is about how you are presenting yourself to the world and how the world sees you. And this Ten of Pentacles is showing the husband and wife happily celebrating what they've achieved and what they're set up for their future. So I also feel with this there is wonderful abundance and prosperity coming your way, and it is only the beginning in February of this unfolding for you. So it is a really, really good energy that you are manifesting beautifully, Scorpio. And may I say, in spite of it all, you are manifesting beautifully. So there has been difficulties along the way, of course. But it shows here you're overcoming them as well. So I feel that at some level you've actually realised that all the worry was not as necessary as what you thought. I mean, there's some things that it just is what it is, and you can't change it, and you just have to accept it and go along with it. And that's the energy I'm getting here from this Three of Swords in this area, which has mainly been, from what it's showing me, it's mainly around your material values and your finances and resources, and how you are working on your day-to-day stuff. It's sort of, I think from what I'm seeing here, you've gotten a bit bogged down with it, and it's made you feel a little bit strained and worried. But as I said, with this in your first house, the Ten of Pentacles there, you're actually doing better than what you think. Now you have communication here from a very passionate woman that you see as being quite a strong woman, and it also could be you communicating to others strongly what you need and not holding back. But that doesn't mean that you're being rude or obnoxious. That just means you're making yourself completely clear, and you're very passionate about what you're trying to get across, which is a good thing. I mean, people aren't going to be able to misunderstand what you're saying, are they, Scorpio? So, and probably finding too that you've got a little bit of a skip in your step. You're feeling quite uplifted, which is good after feeling all that worry and stress. Now, here in your foundation and the base of the matter is the Two of Wands. So again, here it's showing in the home situation and in your family situation, the seeds have been planted and the vine is starting to grow. So even though it may be that the shoots are only just starting to appear, what you've laid down and the foundations that you're putting down are going to grow into something quite stable and secure for you and family members that are involved in it. And you know, you're probably even looking at either looking into a house or a home that you can renovate or slowly improve. Now, in your area of matters of the heart, you've got the Star. Now, the Star is actually having a wish fulfilled. So you're feeling quite successful and happy in areas of your life that pertain to, it could be children, it may be grandchildren. It also is matters of the heart, affairs of the heart. It is also to do with your creativity and the fun house. So feeling your fulfillment through that area of your life. So that is something that you're very happy with and would really enjoy spending more time doing that. But as we all have, we have to go to work. Well, most of us do anyway. So yeah, so here you have willing sacrifices with the Hangman in areas of work and work colleagues, as well as work conditions. So there's something that you need to sacrifice there. It could, you know, I'm feeling that it's something as simple as you could be looking at having extra overtime, but that's going to interfere with the pleasures in life, but you need the money, extra money, to enjoy the pleasures of life, so you have to sacrifice something. So yeah, so you can't sort of maybe do things the way you ultimately would like to do them. But this is the Hangman saying to you to use your initiative and accept the awakening that is coming, because you've got a situation where it feels to me that things have sort of stopped or things are in limbo, but they're actually really not, and there's significant changes going on behind the scenes that you're not really seeing, because you're sort of in limbo here with the Hangman. It's an interesting card, the Hangman, because he has this spiritual enlightenment that he is able to present and put across and help others to sort things out, but sometimes needs to seek that out for himself from somewhere else in order to do that for themselves. So the the work situation for you is in limbo, in the sense of you can't see that things are changing, but they actually are. Now, partnerships, you've got the King of Cups. So I feel that this is an emotional partnership message for you. So it's to do with someone in your life that you see as being a strong emotional support. And I feel that the energy that is coming through this card is to do with water signs. So a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer influence, and it's a strong emotional support. So if it's to do with your work area or your partnership in a business sense, then there's a lot of strong support there too, and you do have an emotional attachment to that business, that idea, or to the business itself. But in a relationship partnership, a lot of security and nurturing and deep emotional attachment. So it's a lovely indications for relationships. Seven of Pentacles is represented by a woman picking the fruit off the branches of the tree. So it's a message of patience where finances are concerned, and you know, being sensible with what you do with your money, and others able to assist you to a certain degree with financial support. Oh, hello Colby, you come in to visit? My dog Kobe's just come in. Yeah, and so I feel that you've got some sort of financial assistance coming. And this is also backing that up, because this is the Nine of Pentacles, and that is like you're watching here, it's almost ready to pick, and here you are picking all the grapes off the vine. So there's more coming than what you think, actually. So, and there's connections from foreign lands as well. So either you're going to travel to another country, or people from another country are coming to you, and there's also the financial backing there to assist with that as well. And this is also an indication here of a bit of a green thumb, so enjoying, if it's not actually enjoying gardening or growing your plants and things like that, it's about creating articles or of clothing, or it's to do with making something yourself and developing something yourself. Now, whether or not you actually may go to be educated on that, on how to do that, you may be looking into something like that. It's a wonderful indication here of success with overseas travel, higher learning. Any studies that are undertaken will be more successful than what you thought, and it's a message for you to head in that direction. If you're only thinking about it here in February, I feel that this year would be the year to, you know, put your feet on that path. If you want to go over, if you do want to travel overseas, 2019 is setting up to look like a year where you could do that. If you want to go and get your certificate in some significant course that you're looking at, this is the year to do that. And here in February you're looking at how you're going to grow that and how you're going to make that manifest. And in your career it does show here great success, and again a lot of emotional support and that happiness that sort of security brings you. And it's also the wedding card, and it's building a family of your own, and somehow incorporating that into your career path as well. But the Ten of Cups also signifies the joy of success from your career or through your career. The only thing, Scorpio, that you need to sort of maybe be warned about is not looking for what's not right. So with the Five of Cups in the area of your zodiac wheel that governs hopes and wishes, as well as friendship groups and your long-term objectives, this is showing that, you know, at times here through February you're feeling like you're falling a bit short, and you could be a little bit beside yourself about all of that. But the rest of it, as you've seen, is showing me that you really are in a really good position. You're just not turning to see that from time to time. So you're sort of feeling a little bit down, and you need to turn to see that, you know, the cups are all still full of promise. Nothing's been spoilt. You may just have to have changed a few plans or move things around a bit, so to speak. But you have wonderful ideas, so you won't be feeling too down for too long, which is wonderful. You raise yourself back up like the phoenix, and you reorganize everything and get people get things moving along, because Scorpios are very good at whipping everybody into action. They're a bit of a taskmaster sometimes, Scorpio, but you know, we all need a bit of that, and sometimes you've got to give yourself a bit of that. So this is the Ace of Wands saying that, you know, you've got wonderful inspirational ideas, and put them forward and put them out there, because why not? They could really take off and get you going in a direction that really gives you a bit of passion for life. Now I will just focus on the confirmation reading here with my animal medicine cards. So I will invite Great Spirit and my guides to join me in this reading, and any messages from the angels for the confirmation reading for Scorpio for February 2019, for their highest good and the good of all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And your message is the Five of Summer, Dragonfly. So, what Dragonfly Medicine is saying: focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties, so that you can move onward and upward. Oh, how awesome is that, Scorpio? So there you go, onward and upward. It was never in doubt. Even though you are feeling like a little bit of limbo and that there are some things holding you back, you need to just have the faith and be inspired and trust your intuition. It does know and it does speak to you. It's just a matter of whether or not you're being quiet in your head enough to hear it. So thank you, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning back in. And I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Please leave a comment if you've enjoyed it and let me know what's going on for you and whether or not this reading has been relevant for you, Scorpios. And if you haven't already subscribed, please click on the subscribe so you can receive any future updates. And I will be talking to you real soon. Enjoy February. It looks like a wonderful month for you, Scorpio. Namaste.